So you want to start automating your business and you don't know where to start. Either you have a very new business and you want to start thinking about automation, or you have an established business, but it's all with a lot of manual processes on it, right? And on this video, I'm going to show you what are the steps that I would go through if I wanted to start automating my business without any previous knowledge. So before you start creating an account in Zapier or you and start integrating different apps and start building your first Zaps, you have to map all your current processes, right? You have to understand where are you spending the most time on, you or even your team members. So you need to have that understanding before we start building any automation, right? You start writing down all your current processes, all your key current processes like client onboarding, sales outreach, fulfillment operations, finance, HR. Start mapping down all your current processes and on average, how much time do you or your team spend on each of those processes, right? So that will be the first step and probably one of the most important ones. So that's how I would start when thinking about automating my business. The second step that I go through is to understand what are your biggest bottlenecks for growth. Okay, why is your business not growing? Is because your sales process is very manual, so you can't reach out to more clients, to more leads, or is because you are getting leads but you're not being able to deliver the product or service to those new clients. So after mapping out all your current processes, identify what's your biggest bottleneck for growth. Okay, that's where I would start, because one of the biggest benefits of automation is scalability, right? With automation, you are able to scale your business faster, right? So you want to start by eliminating one of the biggest bottlenecks for growth. The third step I would say is you as the business owner, what is your core strengths? Right? So what are you good at and where you can add more value to your business? By identifying that, you can understand what are the other tasks and processes that you don't want to do, or maybe that by doing them, you are not adding value to the business. Let's say that you are good at selling, but you hate sending out invoices, writing down contracts, and all that admin stuff. So you should automate those processes so you can spend more time where you were good at and where you can add more value to your business. So if you're good at sales and you are just automating sales, that means that you're spending more time on the admin tasks, but you're not adding a lot of value to your business that way, right? So you need to focus your time where you can add more value to your business. So, for example, in my case, in my business, I love build automations. Of course, that's my passion. I love doing that. It's almost like a hobby to me. So I don't like sales, marketing, and admin stuff. So I automate all those processes so I can spend my time, so I can focus my time on building automations, because that's where I can add more value to my business. So identifying that is really important. Now that you have all your processes mapped out, you understand your bottleneck and you understand where you can add more value to your business, the fourth step would be to identify your tools and software. So understand your tech stack is important, because your tech stack is going to be key to enable you to build automation. So if you're doing everything through just a spreadsheet, then that's not going to be very, very useful to start building a lot of automations, right? So start by identifying on your processes what are the key tools that you use for each process. So let's say that, of course, for sales, you use a CRM. For project delivery, you use a project management tool. For sending out contract, use a contract tool like Panadoc or DocuSign. For invoicing, you can use Stripe. So start identifying those key tools that you need for each process, so then you can start automating. right? So identify your tech stack and optimizing your tech stack is definitely a very important step for thinking about automating your business. And of course, the fifth step is start to integrate all those tools and softwares that you are using for each process, right? So once you have that list of top priority processes that you can start automating, you can start integrating your tools for small tasks. So then you can start integrating and automating bigger ones, right? So start with the tools and then you can start integrating them. And when I say start integrating them, I mean you can start using automation tools like Zapier, like Make, to start connecting each of those tools, because once you start connecting them, that's when you can have a clear path to start automating more and more processes. And I would say that the final step is monitoring all the processes and all the automations, so you can start identifying any kind of issues, so you can start identifying opportunities to optimize and to improve your automations. And as I always like to say, once you start automating your first, second, and third processes, there is no turning back, right? It's an ongoing effort that you're gonna have to do and you're gonna want to do, because you're gonna see all the benefits of having automation to your business. Hope that's helpful. Hope that you're now ready to start building some automations, identifying some processes that you need to start, of course, automating. And as always, if you need help throughout that entire process, just click on the link down below so we can get on a call and I can show you more examples and how automation can really help your business scale. Thank you.